We're back on.
Okay, let's do it again. All right, celebration, everybody. It's Easter. Happy Easter. You're celebrating with butt stuff.
Welcome to Butt Stuff.
If you were listening to our previous episode, all right, I kicked the urinal really hard and kicked the stream off air. And it spilled down Ben Leg at a Refrigerators concert at the Crossings.
Wow.
And he chased me for miles.
I can run for miles and miles.
And that was probably the most stress that our friendship's ever been under.
The Refrigerators actually wrote a song about it.
Have you ever given or received a swirly?
No, I have not.
Have you ever seen a swirly happen?
I have.
Who did you basically, if you weren't helping, you swirlied that boy?
No. So listen to this story. I'm not going to tell the name because this person, this is something you do in elementary school or middle school that you think is a good joke or funny. But we used to have Crazy Hair Day at school. And one of my friends for Crazy Hair Day gave themselves a swirly.
That's next level.
So it was by choice. They did it. It was their prerogative. They made sure the bowl was clean before
Sarah
they
gave
did
one
it.
to her brother.
Oh, really?
Did the swirly make his hair stick up like fucking Cindy Lou Who?
His hair is pretty short, so you could barely tell what happened. But I mean,
Dude, so
he was going around telling telling everybody.
I'm calling shenanigans on this.
I'm telling you, man, it was for real. It was legit. There's definitely I don't remember if I was in the bathroom or not. I may have been.
The only way I would believe it is there was like TP or shit in his hair.
He made sure the bowl was clean. That was his whole thing. He was like, it was clean.
Yeah. Everything
was flushed down.
The closest thing I've done to that is have a beanbag hit the water. This is as close as I'll get to, man. Like I don't know. There's something like I'm one of those people. I build the nest every single time, dude. Which, by the way, they've started putting these. It's like a pre-made nest. It's like a prefab. Like it's dropping a trailer nest on. It's just a dispensed little like toilet seat cover thing.
They've had those.
Yeah. Well, now they're popping up. Like I used one.
They're everywhere now.
Okay. All right. Fuck off, guys. So, like, there's this little flap that flaps down so it pulls in there, right?
Uh-huh.
You guys familiar? And so
I don't shit in public.
I put it... Okay, Jim with the golden butthole can just hold his poops till he gets home, I guess.
I'm pretty good. I think my body just shuts down the pooping.
Mine used to do that. And then emergencies started happening, and I couldn't trust myself. But so there's this little flap that hangs in there. It's just basically, if you can imagine, a toilet seat size cutout of like a piece of paper, and it flaps down so that when you flush, it flushes the toilet seat cover down too. But
so here's my question. So on those things, it says on the thing, don't flush these down the toilet. You're not supposed to flush
mine
those.
Are flushable.
So I've seen the ones that say like that aren't flushable. So my question is, do you use that and then carry it out of the stall with you into the public area to throw it away?
What are you, a fucking animal?
Yeah,
like, what do you do?
That's more high impact than just putting the thing down.
I've never seen anybody walking out of the stall with a giant toilet seat cover.
I would imagine that they'd have to have a receptacle for those in there.
Yeah.
But the ones that I'm talking about, the little flap hangs in there. And so basically I'm like, all right, I'll use it. I put it in there and I'm sitting, I pee, and it literally just splashes all back at me. Like I just get my lap like all wet, like because like I got like it's like a coated one, you know what I mean?
Oh boy.
So it's just like I should have just built the nest. Like, what are we doing here? That like the problem that you created is now worse than my paranoia of my bare cheeks on this seat. Because, I mean, it's my own pee, but it splashed all back on me, and now I got to do, like, a pat dry. Oh, my God. It's a day ruiner, man.
Well,
that sounds terrible.
That sounds awful. I'm not going to lie.
Dude, have you ever had, like, the perfect angle that, like, when you're peeing something, like, during a sit-down event, you know what I mean? And it splashes back at you, and it's just like, oh, what the fuck? Is it just me?
Yeah, I don't. It splashes back at you?
No, like, okay, like, let me see if I can, like, the angle, like, okay, in certain toilets,
You know how a bullet ricochets?
Do we have to go
bounces-
through the Zapruder films of your shits?
No,
It's like the magic bullet.
it's like
You
the
can
magic.
see Ed Stream takes a right turn after bouncing off of the porcelain.
There's like specific toilets that if like I hit it at just the right, like, okay, you know the
Fucking Lee Harvey Oswald down there.
you know the
Jesus.
fire hose effect, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'll get a fire hose effect where it's like the pressure
Oh yeah, it's that long. It's like a fire hose.
exceeds no. It's like a very short fire hose that, like, when it's filled with like the pressure of the stream, it causes it to change its yaw.
Now,
know
have you
what I
ever
mean?
seen the wacky inflatable arm tube, man?
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah, I think Ed was more referring to the pressure of the fire hose, not the.
the length.
The length of the fire
Dude,
hose.
Matt, dude. Oh
I-
boy,
you
oh
can-
boy.
I mean, at least you have a thick, ropey stream. That sounds.
That
Yeah,
sounds
girls,
like you're
girls
healthy.
like that.
You might want to get that checked
Dude.
out.
There's been times where like I'm at a girl's house and like I know that they can hear me peeing, so I pee extra hard so that they know that I got the pressure. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's establishing dominance.
I may not have the girth or the length, but I got the pressure. All right, you're gonna feel the shot in your gut. You know?
Expecting to come out and have them be like, "Wow, that sounded like a strong stream."
Wow.
Or
His
like,
dick must be huge if it's that loud.
or like if you're if I like to beta males.
Yeah, I always walk to the head of the table at the trough.
Sarah says no girls like that. No girls like it. Women like
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Here
Sarah.
for the fucking women. Where my queen's at?
Oh boy.
Yeah, but for real, they do. It's a dude. All right, if a girl can hear is an earshot of a trough, she can isolate the male. Like
Yeah.
a female can isolate the male with the strongest stream, and that's the alpha. All right, that's the scar to the Mufasa. You know what I mean? Like that's the I'm gonna set up. I'm playing chess. Mufasa's playing checkers. Okay, I'm setting up a stampede, a whole stampede to run him down with my P stream. I don't know. But also, it's really a matter of time. Like I'm pushing that out there because I'm so active. I got so much to
Look
do.
how strong this prostate is.
Dude, I have no time to be peeing for the hour that this fluid exiting my body needs to get out. Like if you're at a concert and like one of your like favorite songs is playing and you're just sitting there like longest pee ever. I shouldn't have had those like 6 Rolling Rock extra pails before getting out to the fucking stage. I don't know. It's just one of those things, man. You're forcing it out there quick. They like the stream. I promise you. And every like somebody will hear it like cutting a tree down and they'll be like, he's really getting after it. Bless him. Just knocking the bark off like an old oak.
Is that code for like cleaning the shit out of the bottom of the toilet?
Well, no,
with your pee stream?
I was thinking at like an outdoor venue.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, you're
Oh, like you're stripping a tree. I got you. I got you.
stripping the bark off of
Yeah,
pine.
yeah. You're
that's
carving.
back.
You're carving fucking Ed and Cindy in a tree or something.
Well, happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter. This is how we celebrate it.
It is. Hmm.
I see a lot of no's, and that looks pretty
Ew.
gross.
No one says that. And then like the yikes face.
The yikes face.
Sarah's
Wow.
the barometer keeping this podcast on track.
Little does she know that it's April Fools.
We'll post one of those surveys on our Instagram, and then the ladies can answer it.
Yeah.
Do you find a strong stream sexy?
I don't know. I feel like we'll get a lot of.
I don't know. I think we should put it up to the
All right,
audience. I think
all
it's
right.
important. Is a strong stream sexy?
Dude, what we should do at one of the cook-offs is we'll have one of those decibel
Yo, we should
meter
get a
things.
trough at the cookout.
We'll have one of those like
Dude, the
carnival.
trough is so filthy because I still have to I have to dispose of the trough later. So I just have to oh God, I hope I don't spill all this pee from this party.
I thought you were gonna say you wanted to have one of those carnival games where you shoot the squirt gun into the target and then the thing goes up the
Dude,
That's a great idea.
the race.
Guys,
You do it
actually-
with your stream.
I want to make like a Roman irrigation fucking trough where it just empties into my neighbor's lawn that I don't like. Like, you know what I mean? Like this PVC pipe that just runs to like my unfavorable neighbor's lawn. It just ruins all his fucking his vegetation.
Yeah, but watch it. It's like next year, and it's just like his garden is beautiful. And you're like, wow, I guess our piss is actually full of nutrients.
Fertilization. Well, I mean, you've got, if any of the neighbors are listening, there's about a 1 in 4 chance it's you.
Dude.
Cookie, we won't do it to you.
It's definitely not Cookie. It's these people. They throw trash in my yard, which I'll admit, in my youth, I have done that. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Just throwing shit in the neighbor's yard because you don't want it in yours. Everybody's done it.
Yeah.
It's just the way she goes until you have a yard, and you're like, God damn those kids.
Mhm.
Now I get it. I'm old now, but I want my pee to drain where these kids play. And in the winter, I'll still hit it up because I want there to be
You
like
want
a
to see the steam rise.
a thick yellow icicle just dripping so that these kids can play with it or whatever. Dude, fuck those kids, man.
So they can play with
Yeah,
it.
wait, that took a dark turn.
No, like, all right. So where they're having their little snowball fights, I want my pee to drain. So they're
Mhm.
throwing my
But you wanting them to play with it is the part that's getting to
Okay.
the next level. That's like
fuck them. Fuck them, okay? You know what I mean? I hope that one of them trips and falls in my post pee like snow
Mhm.
pile. You know? I don't care. I'm not like getting off at it. I just like I wish
I would
This-
hope not.
I wish this little inconvenience for them. Did you ever have like your friend that would like throw a pea snowball at you?
No.
No.
Okay, I
It's
guess you
prob-
guys had nice friends.
It's probably hard to throw a pea snowball because it would be so warm.
How would
Okay.
I mean? So
Here's what you do: you pee, all right, in the snow, and then when the bottom, the yellow snow, a little bit of it.
Oh
sorry,
no, I
I'm
don't want
fumbling
to. I
here.
don't want to touch it.
You
yeah,
have
that's my
mittens
question.
on. You have
Do you
mittens on.
have
It's
your
own
mittens?
pee.
So do you throw the mittens on
Yeah,
out
but then I
afterwards?
got to throw my mittens out.
Listen,
Or do you
I
just
I was
put
a
'em in-
victim. I wasn't a victim here. I was a victim. All right. So all I know is that pee was thrown at me.
I mean,
Did you
yeah.
get it in your mouth?
No,
That's good.
but it was cold, so it didn't smell.
Then that's the last episode we ever do. The last moment of every podcast.
What?
You saying that
It was cold, so
it's
it
cold, so it didn't smell, and then that's the storybook ending to our careers as
It was
podcasters.
cold, so it did not
a
smell.
lot of callbacks.
It's very
here.
poetic. But yeah, that's I don't think I ever had anybody throw a pea snowball at me. I'd have
No,
many
I'm just
questions.
kidding. I threw one at you.
Did you? I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
whatever.
there's probably could have been times where I just didn't know.
You know what was good fun is that day that we had that snowstorm at Domino's, and then we all left and had that big snowball fight.
And I
At
threw
high
pee at
school.
DJ.
That was that pee?
I'm kidding.
That was good.
Did you pee in that snowball?
Imagine like how terrible a friend I would be if like DJ drives me to the snowball fight, gets a flat tire.
Oh, that's right. That was the flat tire.
I pee in snow, throw it at him,
Oh.
and then he gets another flat tire on the way back. And we spin out across 3 lanes of traffic.
I imagine that would be the last straw. Like, what is it? What was that? 8 years later, so however long it's been. Of there was pee in that snowball.
No.
I finally just
I
lose
think
it.
we were on the
What
same
the
team.
fuck?
We were on the same team actually. I remember we had low ground. I think
Yeah.
Babsy was
Babsy.
on the opposite team. I remember trying to hit him with snowballs. So if anybody got a PP snowball, it was him. Honestly, he was probably the most likely to throw a PP snowball.
Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
Yes, he was.
But
Good times.
Yeah.
Great oldies.
And then we went sledding after. Probably the
Went
last
sledding.
time I went sledding too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've been since. Sledding's a good time.
Sarah says her team won.
Okay, that was 10 years ago. Who the fuck remembers?
Sarah does.
So was that the time
Did
that
we have a referee? Was there someone keeping score?
that was I remember. So isn't that where we did it like on the playground?
Yes.
That was epic as all hell. Because then the one team was hiding in the playground, so you could
It was like assault on Cohoes High.
and yeah, precinct codes. What a great snowball fight. Adult snowball fight should happen more often.
And that was at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Dude, we should fuck snowball. Let's shoot each other with paintball guns.
I thought you were gonna say real guns. Let's shoot each other with real guns
I mean,
in the leg.
She said yes. My team won. We had the high ground. We were the chosen ones.
Man.
I have the high ground.
I was thinking maybe one day I could be the chosen one.
We trained him wrong as a joke.
You were saying you said something that reminded me that you like texted the group and you were just like, I was thinking this, and then I was almost like, Master, I was thinking maybe one day I could be the chosen one. I don't know why I didn't do it. It's a perfect comedy reference. Throwback.
Yeah. As we said before, and we'll say again, before you listen to anything that we do, you should watch Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
It's prerequisite. That's the prerequisite for this course for Butt Stuff 101.
Shut off the podcast and go watch it right now.
It's summer reading.
I think what we're going to do here is, if you've made it this far, we're going to have a special episode later.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A special episode later
Super-
tonight?
Super special.
Like Modelo Especial?
Modelo Especial indeed, Jim.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll have to tune in.
Approximately what time?
Approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We will see you there.
I wish I had one of those like time travel like sound effects that and then we just fade out.
Thank you for making it across three different lives on YouTube.
We appreciate your listening later tonight at 9 p.m. for a special encore broadcast. This has been a broadcast of Butt Stuff Inc. LLC Incorporated.
Great success.